Hello. Hello. Can you Lulian, can you see my screen? What can you see? I need two screens here, man. Hang on. Lulian, can you hear me? Sound. Hello. Right, cool. Guys, I'm just going to hang on a minute. I got to switch between the two screens. It's a bit annoying. Let's get some music going. I'm just literally testing this out, guys, because I'm going to go live on NFP today. So I'm just doing this just to sort it out, really, because I haven't really got a clue what I'm doing, to be honest. But get some tunes going. Right, yeah, so XAUUSD. What was I doing? This is actually really nerve-wracking, I'm not going to lie, guys. And it wouldn't let me go live without showing my webcam, and I was thinking there's no way I'm showing my face on YouTube. I will put some tape over the camera. So XAU, let's look at some like scalp ideas on gold here. It's not going to be easy, to be honest, because we're at all-time highs and we do have NFP today. But like from a 15-minute standpoint, there's like demand down here, really. So if people want to scalp like a little buy position here, something like that. But yeah, well, further, to be honest, because we've broken this. This is invalid. Yeah, I'm going to try and trade NFP. Yeah, I will. Here's the account. Can you see that now I've switched over, or is it just still the XAU USD chart you can all see? Can you see my C Trader account? Can you yeah, is it just the XAU USD chart you see, guys, or can you, or do I don't know how to show you the trading chart as well? That's what I mean. This is serious work in progress. No, can't see C Trader. All right, hang on. How do I do that? Stop sharing. For some reason, it's not letting me. It's not letting me share my C Trader thingy. That's annoying. That's all right. When I record a video, I'll just do it in there. But I'll tell you if I'm in any trades, I'll tell you. But I'm not in any trade at the minute. Don't really. Gold, like, difficult, isn't it? So looking at gold right here, this is what we're middle of nowhere, staircasey. I did see this on the 4 hour on my phone this morning, actually. This is staircase, isn't it? Which I talk about a fair bit. And then on the hourly, it's also sort of staircasey. So this isn't going to be very accurate. What's that on the 4? No. Possibly 2 hour, but sort of something along these type of lines. Like, so now I've seen this. Middle of nowhere scenario on gold. Do you know what I mean? And then this will then be the NFP will then be the catalyst to get the move up or get the move down, essentially. So that's what we're going to wait for NFP, for the movement on gold. Let's have a look at Euro AUD as well whilst we're here. You're going to just have to bear with, guys. Like, this is the first time I've ever done anything on YouTube in terms of going live, and it's pretty nerve-wracking, to say the least, to be honest with you. What's this? AUD NZD. No, what did I want to look at? I forgot. Euro AUD. That was it. Euro AUD. Euro AUD, and then New Zealand dollar Japanese yen was a potential idea, wasn't it? Yeah, Euro AUD. Interesting, because we're like not in the middle of nowhere. I thought we had a good reaction off of this. We could refine this demand, to be completely honest. You could refine this demand probably down to there. And we've not hit it yet. So scenario for Euro AUD, which I would personally be looking for, is down here and up, basically. Something along those type of lines. We'll go live on NFP and we'll just see how everything plays out. We'll wait for NFP to drop and then we'll get into a trade. Don't know if I'm going to get into a trade before NFP. Let's see how this trade's going that I called out yesterday for the pullback on my video. Oh, there it is. Well, nearly took you out. And we've not broken these highs. So this is interesting whilst we're live here now. This is interesting. So I said, like, if these highs to the left have been broken, this would all be invalid now. I mean, looking at this, it's a difficult one because this could just go down and then, hang on, do that. The trade idea is good because we're on a what I was seeing yesterday was on from a high time frame perspective. We're trending down. We are trending down. And let me mark this up so you can see. That's what I was visually seeing on the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen. So hopefully we're having, let's say, a minor pullback on the hourly, but then the overall higher time frame perspective is downward. So let's just get rid of that. What's the daily saying? Daily's same sort of scenario. No, because we've not really reacted either on the daily time frame. We've not really, to create this move up, we've not really reacted off of anything. The demand down around here, I mean, it's few and far between. It's not very easy to spot, to be honest with you, because it's so wicky. Like Bernd would always say, like, this demand, it is demand, but it's pinpointing it's difficult. So then that's when I like to go down into the 4 hour time frames and then refine them, refine these demands. and even doing that. So we could refine this demand. This demand can be refined. This demand, we could go to like the preferred version. What the hell is this? We could go for the preferred version here. And all I'm doing is just refining these zones, guys, on the 4 hourly time frame. It's literally all I'm doing is just refining them. Like, I know they're already daily demand zones, but I'm just trying to pinpoint the demand within the demand to try and get a better entry. Basically, that's what I'm sort of thinking. Yeah, that's that really. So where is, yeah. So to create this move up here that we're having hasn't really, it's not reacted off of anything here, but it's just created 4 hour demand on the way up. So like there's definitely 2 or 3 levels as targets if we do get into a short up here. This is your first target. Break these lows, continue going down. I need to work out how to do all this YouTube streaming stuff properly. Need to get a proper setup going because it's not easy. Like I need to look at so many different screens. Got to keep clicking off to then like read the chat and see who's here and who's there and read questions and whatnot. But Euro USD, guys, should we have a look at Euro USD? Oh, look at Euro USD. Interesting. Very interesting. Since last night, we've just been pushing higher and higher and higher. That's pretty cool. So it's coming up into new 4 hourly demand there. See how price reacts around here, guys. Basically, see what price does. I can't imagine it's just going to go walloping through this supply. And just remember what we're in from not high time frame standpoint, but from the overall bigger picture, we are sideways here. And we have tried multiple times to get up through all of this supply, but we keep rejecting it and we keep not wanting to go through it. So the power that we got now is good to see. Don't get me wrong, it's good to see, but I don't know, I think you might be setting yourself up to fail if you trade in this range, basically. So just play it safe. We should hopefully within the next 20 minutes, like I'm live, so it doesn't really matter about anything, but we should get up here within the next 20 minutes. We'll just keep an eye on Euro USD whilst we're here doing it all. See what happens. Be very interesting to see what we do up on this supply. Direct messages. Need to get some proper music set up. I wonder. No, I can't. So 20 minutes until the new hour candle starts. Coming up with momentum, coming up with power. It is going to be interesting what we do when we hit this area, guys, to be honest. Like the potential ideas. Remember NFP as well, but I think we could go deep, like to here, potentially. And then that's sensible. Something like this, really. Yeah, we'll just keep monitoring this for a minute. Or what was the other one I was looking at? I was looking at another. What about GU? British pound. US dollar. Where's that to? British pound, US dollar. There. Same sort of scenario, but it's just a lot further up. I'm not going to call any shorts here because it's right up there, isn't it? Interesting. Very interesting. Acting the same way as EU, to be fair. Yeah, let's look at Euro USD. Still on Euro USD. Like, this is just good trending market structure on the 15-minute. Creating levels as we go up. Do you know what? Now we're live. I'll show you my old strategy live. So like the moves happened, what I would be looking at, like what I was looking at years and years ago. But I would have like a level there, and then I would have a level here. All this here ain't been printed yet. And I would be saying when we start getting momentum to the upside, I would take an impulsive buy position. So the trade ideas would always be like this, and then my stop losses were always below the wicks of the previous lows. And then I would then look to just catch like 20, 30 pips a time. So how many pips is that? 20 pips. That 20 pips? No, 202 pips. Can't be. That can't be 202 pips. No, 17 pips. Yeah, I was going to say 202. Yeah. Yeah, so this is my old strategy, really. Just these breakouts here, I would be taking long positions. And I would be then looking to the left. This is where my clean traffic to the left always comes from, because I used to follow a Canadian trader called Ted, and he was insane. He was so good. Like the way he just spoke about the markets and the way he looked at the markets, visualed the markets. Like the man used to do 250 lot sizes, 500 lot sizes. He had to make up his own broker. He had to start up his own brokerage so he could do 500 lot trades. He would be putting down 500 lot trades, trading gold. Like back in the day when gold was down 1700, 1800, he was putting 500 lots down, making like 300 grand in less than 2 minutes. I used to see him do it live on YouTube. Honestly, 300 grand in less than 5 minutes. It was crazy. And his stop loss, he would only have like a 5 or a 10 pip stop loss. So like he would be, don't get me wrong, if that went against him, he'd probably lose like 50 grand, mind, in a matter of split seconds. But he was so quick on the trigger. He was so quick at being disciplined and putting his position short. He was just doing that. What do you want to have a look at, bud? Euro NZD. Yeah, good shout. Euro NZD. Oh, nice. So like, let's have a look. Okay. It is nice. It's not easy to mark though. Not easy to mark up at all. Right. So massively bullish. Are we at like all-time highs here? Not quite, but in the grand scheme of things, we've not been up the area that we're in now. We've not been here since, we were here last year, start of this year. So we've not been up around here since 2020, which makes me skeptical, because obviously like we've come up here, we've spiked up and then come back down. So this was 2020. I can imagine this is probably COVID. Yeah, so this was COVID. This spike here was COVID. So, and it just happened, didn't it? Whereas where we're to now, we're coming up from low areas, but we're coming up nice and steady. We've come up, we've pulled back, and now we're continuing. So, and this is on a weekly time frame, right? Which is interesting. So, let's get rid of all this. So, like what I say is the same scenario I said with gold. Gold's got a lot of potential, a lot of momentum, and a lot of bullish power behind it. The Euro New Zealand dollar is the same scenario. It's got days and weeks of bullish power coming up with this. There's going to be hedge funds in this still. And I was thinking of saying, yeah, short, which I probably think a lot of you are probably thinking. But I think it would be a bit silly to short. We're failing to break these highs. NFP could do something to this. I mean, we've got 4-hour demand there. There's 4-hour demand. We got some more 4-hour demand below it. There. So yeah, in a scenario like this, just incorporate all of this level like that. And then when price gets around here, we'll then get into the hourly time frame and then see the price action and go on from there. But going back to my overall perspective on the Euro New Zealand dollar, guys, my overall perspective, it's difficult to call. It is difficult. There's the 4-hour demand it's not fun to pinpoint, guys. This what I would personally wait for. I can't really pinpoint any supply up here, guys. Can't pinpoint any supply. So I think the safest option, the safest bet for the Euro New Zealand dollar, wait for price to come down into these demands, and we'll evaluate the situation. Okay, we'll evaluate the situation. So I know it's going to take a bit of time, but I mean, could we catch some hourly shorts from around here? Potentially, yes. Again, the supply even on the hourly is not very easy to find, guys. I mean, you need to be sensible and you need to be, this ain't easy to analyze, really. I think we wait, guys, for price to come down into this demand. And on the way down, it should be making supply anyway. Raja Banks. Yeah, no, it's not Raja Banks. I know Raja. I don't follow him no more, but I've known of Raja for years. So Raja was taught by Ted, yeah. Raja was taught by Ted. There's a lot of politics behind that whole scene, to be honest, like years and years ago. But yeah, I mean, Raja, yeah, he was taught by Ted. Ted, basically, what happened was Ted used to mentor. He done a educational package called the Forex Family, and Raja Banks was one of the first students of Ted. Basically, so how Raja and Ted always traded, they either traded GJ, US 30 or gold, and they would just do the levels like I did on Euro USD. They would do these levels, and then they would just catch the breakout moves. So Euro USD is going to be interesting. See how this reacts. But yeah, Raja's in Dubai now with his own brokerage as well. So he's copied the same footsteps as Uncle Ted, his mentor, really. And Raja's done all right. Raja's done all right for himself. Definitely. Dun, dun. Guys, can you hear the music? Can you hear the music? Is it loud enough, or is it too loud, or is it what? I need to know so I know going forward what I've got to do. If anybody could put in the comments regarding the music, the feedback is needed. Other than the adverts. But yeah, New Zealand dollar, New Zealand dollar, guys. We're going to just wait for the pullback basically into demand. That's what we're going to do, because there's no real. I don't really like any of these areas to just short from, to be honest. Because if price breaks, this high, you're going to be going higher. So shorts, you just could be asking just to lose money, basically. All right. Euro US dollar. Yeah. I'm interested to see this over the next hour, to be honest. See how this reacts. She's going to make a drink. Oh, by the way, FYI, I am going to be trading. I'm going to be doing a live stream every New York session now on YouTube. Every New York session, I'm going to be doing a YouTube live, and using my build account on that as well. So if I can find a setup like a Globex trap, basically, guys, if I can find setups in New York open hours, I'll be trading it all live with you all every New York session if I can. I might be out busy with family and whatnot, but yeah, when I'm home and not on the PlayStation, that's what I'll be doing. And I think doing this, I can show you all a lot of my old strategy as well, because it is my old strategy combined with supply and demand is extremely powerful, very powerful. All I want to do now is get a volume indicator. That's my next plan. Try and source a volume indicator from somebody. Get a subscription or something like that. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Just having a fag.
Twists and turns of life. Don't just hydrate your body, hydrate your mind. Are you ready? Trying to predict the future is a discouraging, hazardous occupation.
Sorry. All right, I'm back. I really need to sort out the music situation. Right, I was going to say something. What was I going to say? What was I going to say? Yeah, right, that was it. Gold. Guys, something interesting I want to just point out. I know it's NFP, but I find it interesting where gold's situating itself. Like I said, no man's land, staircase scenario. I'm waiting for the catalyst for the lad to have his can of Red Bull either at the top of the staircase to sprint up or sprint down. And we are definitely we're parking ourselves in no man's land on purpose. This is all done on purpose. Price doesn't know where it wants to go, and it's ready to catch out buyers and sellers exactly where it is now. It's ready to just whip down or whip up because there's going to be people wanting to buy and hold it for, more new all-time highs. And then there's going to be people thinking, God, if I catch these sales right, look at all this. Look at all this. God, I get these sales, I'm going to be a millionaire. Yeah, I'm going to put my house on it. And that's the problem that people have. I used to do it myself. I talk from experience. I've done it all. Trust me. And even to this day, I still struggle. Like, I still have to work on myself hard, guys. Do you know what I mean? It's not easy. But yeah, we are in the middle of nowhere on gold, waiting for NFP to give us the direction. So you'll get a wick up or a wick down, and then we'll see what the price does. But Euro USD is playing out, coming up nicely, or was. Not really reacting off of anything either, so this could be a little bit of a pullback. Just continuation. Yeah, keep an eye on Euro USD. Anything else you want me to have a look at, guys? Let me know in the comments. Like and share and all that jazz, please. This is my first time doing all this, so it's pretty nerve-wracking, but going to build some confidence, and we're going to build something from it. We're going to be doing this every day going forward, every New York Open session, hopefully. That's my plan. Some good things coming. Everyone's got to start somewhere. Just like this £500 account that I'm building. It's got to start somewhere. Just want to show that it can be done. British pound CAD. Yeah. Interesting. High time frame. We are sideways, aren't we? 4 hour. Yeah, we are. You are right, Shivu. You are right there, bro. Level there. So, yeah. British pound, Canadian dollar. I like this short idea. Yeah, Shivu. Good idea. Glad you brought this to my attention. That was obviously rubbish supply on its way down. Not really supply, all sorts of stuff. But then we've now created supply, and we've now come back into it. The only thing is, I'm pretty sure Friday, we got employment change and unemployment rate for the CAD as well, the same time as NFP at 1:30. So I wouldn't take a short just yet, because the volume of NFP could easily do this, then drop. All right, so just bear that in mind. I know it's supply, but NFP has no rules of supply. If anything, it will find another area that it wants to take orders from to then reject. But yeah, that's a good idea. I like the idea, Shivu. Definitely. Let's so that's nice. Basically, we want the next Audi candle to start coming up into it, which starts in 20 seconds. Yeah, starts in a minute. So wait for NFP, Shivu. Wait for NFP, mate, because this could take you out before it wants to go down then. But yeah, the bias for me is this. Yeah. Might not, probably won't go up that high. Could do, but yeah. Yeah. And then you'll be following. We'd be following the high time frame as well, which is sideways, really, isn't it? You know, we do this. And we are sideways, so we're just catching the move within the sideways movement and catching the move down and sideways, yeah, in the consolidation basically. And like I said, there is moves to be had in all these areas, guys. There's always moves to be had. It's just catching it right, isn't it? So yeah, that's it. That's my bias on the British pound Canadian dollar. No worries, mate. Yeah, Trump in India. He's causing India a lot of problems, or should I say India is causing Trump a lot of problems. Here we go. Hour and a half now till NFP. I don't think gold's going to do much between now and NFP. It's just going to chill in this area. What would be worrying is if we do start getting power coming up into this supply. It's only hourly supply. I've just marked it as visual for the chart, just so you can see. You could say this is resistance as well. So that's resistance. That's resistance. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of variables, but supply and demand perspective, there is hourly supply there. So it would be worrying if gold starts coming up with power to here. Well, it wouldn't be worrying because you know where it's going to go. It's going to keep going up, basically. But I don't think it will. I think it's just going to stay in this little range here and just do its thing until Mr. Powell speaks. Yeah, that's what I think. Guys, can you hear the music, by the way? I need to know if you can hear the music. If anybody could let me know in the comments if you can hear. Yeah, going forward, obviously, this is my first time doing this. It ain't going to be the best first time round, is it? But I'm hoping to iron out the mistakes and yeah, just don't really know what I'm doing in terms of streaming. Never done it before. But I might start gaming and streaming as well. Get like a proper little streaming set up on the go. What the hell is this shit? Yes, but quietly. All right. What about now? Well, it won't let me like have my YouTube up in the background or my Spotify playing in the background. It won't let me do it. So I've got to do it on another screen. Don't let you like preview your own live stream over. It's literally, there it is, go. and it's only the one screen that you can see, which is a bit frustrating, really, because I wanted to get my trading one up to show you all. What's all this here then? Yeah. Hour and a half till NFP. Watch the volume come in as well, mind, for New York Open. It's always good to see. Pull back here on Euro USD. Oh, mate, like I just literally just typed in like tropical house mix. Nice chilled out vibe, mate. It's like being in a bar in a tropical island somewhere, drinking a cocktail. Just nice chilled out vibes in the background. That's what I'm all about. Chilled out. I love it. Dun, dun. Guys, what I'm going to do, I need to go out. I'll take my computer, take a laptop with me, and I'll stream from where I've got to go next. NFP. All right, I will be back in an hour and a bit. I'll see you for NFP, guys. Yeah. Right, guys, I'll be back in a bit for NFP.